Glory to Jesus Christ. I've been sick for a few days. I don't think it's corona, but still, not been feeling well. But I'm getting better. Anyway, I just wanted to make a very short video about the whole situation with Russia because at least previously some young Catholics wrote to me something about like Putin and that they don't believe Western propaganda and all that stuff. Well, um, one of my close friends essentially has been forced out of the country. I'm not gonna go into details, but yeah, basically that's the situation. Putin has accepted the so-called republics. Um, so I felt the need to say this to any Europeans or Americans who feel that somehow Russia is this. I mean, I've already recorded back in the day with my friend Maxim on this issue, but I guess I should say this again. Some people feel that Russia is somehow this spiritual country, and Putin is this kind of like a czar, like a king, Orthodox king. But truth be told, Putin is a ruthless communist, bloody dictator who I don't think he believes in God. He's just a psychopath, and the whole situation with Russia. And the only positive thing I see that all of a sudden Hilarion Alfeev spoke against war, although it's kind of, you can interpret it not against war but as something else. But let's just give them benefit of the doubt that at least some people in ROC, Russian Orthodox Church, finally at least said something that is not in full support of the government. But even that I treat with skepticism. But anyway, yeah, I just wanted to say that a lot of Russians, although among them I guess the majority are not religious, although there are major people who are important who are religious, like for example Andrei Zubov. I think you can Google him in English. I think you will be able to get some information. Andrei Zubov, right? So he's a great guy, and they're gathering in Moscow. A gathering for 150,000 people, although I don't believe that many people will come out because a lot of people have old parents, they have children, wives, and the Russian police and the government is so ruthless that they will be able to just imprison everyone, or not everyone, but a lot of people. And so I understand that most, that number probably won't come out, but a lot of people will come out. So I don't know what will happen, but please do pray for Russia, because there are people who are against the regime, people who are religious, Orthodox and Catholics also. So unfortunately, I'm not very optimistic about the future of my country, which doesn't mean that, I will stay here or anything like that. At least I hope I won't. Not because I don't like it here, but because I believe my duties for, the place where I was born and the people, the good people that were around me, and all the people, because again, as I say, there are a lot of adequate and righteous people in Russia. So I hope that the mission of bringing at least those people, or attempting with God's help to bring those people to Catholicism and Universal Church, and will hopefully it will happen, at least for some of them, because the current situation with the Russian isolation and isolationist policies and this aggressive treatment of the West, I think, will wake up, or has already woken up, this kind of understanding of the need for brotherhood and universality. And I think the name of Solovyov's book, Russia and the Universal Church, and just his whole idea of all union or all unitedness, всеединство, is, you know, it's still, it still holds up, and I think it's relevant today. So this is pretty much a video about nothing, but I just wanted to say this for, for anyone who is following this issue and wondering, my position, which is pretty simple. So just wanted to make it not 1 minute, but at least, 5 minutes. So there's some content. Anyway, please pray for me for my full recovery so I can get back to the services, because obviously I have to keep isolation right now. So yeah, and please pray for Russia, for its conversion, and for, for the least amount of victims of this horrible war. And thank you for the comments, for the people who already left on this issue. God bless. Господи Иисусе Христе, Сыне Божий, помилуй нас. Аминь.